This video here is about AS Fortuna Road, Mandaue City, Cebu. I'm here right now in the boundary of Barangay Banilad, Cebu City because I want to show you, due to a lot of requests, what's in AS Fortuna Road, Mandaue City, Cebu. But first, you have to excuse me. I do speak funny today because I just have my braces installed yesterday and I'm still adjusting to how to speak with braces. So here we are. I'm gonna take you for a walk here in AS Fortuna Road, Mandaue City, Cebu. And as you know, it's not boring to be here in AS Fortuna Road because there's a lot of establishments, subdivisions, restaurants around this area. So this is the road that will connect you to Mandaue. And this is Barangay Banilad, Cebu City, on the way to the north of Talamban, north of Cebu City, and then Country Mall. But the end of this one will take you to Mandaue City Highway. So we'll walk now, and you can see across, that's the Bank of Commerce and Eco Prima, which is the home of commercial kitchen supplies, the stainless steel ones. And those are the two condominiums that's rising up here. These are all the urban communities around. Also here in AS Fortuna is where you find the Seawalk Trading. That's where I buy all my nuts and bolts, screws, nuts and bolts in wholesale. And also Wilkins distilled water is also here. So AS Fortuna Road is about 3 kilometers long, more or less, based on my driving. And I'm walking here on the heat, but this is the best time to get you the best view of a place. Although I do enjoy the walking anyway. So this one here is now called Cafe de Roof. Used to be something else before, but now different Koreans are taking turns to own that one. And this one here on the left side, Korean again. Gang, unsa ka ng simbahan na diha ga? Kani ba Holy Palm? Dara di ay. So this is the Adoration Convent of Divine Grace. And this one, Korean restaurant on the left side. So that's Adoration Convent. That's why in Sundays it's quite busy around this area. And of course, on the left side now, you will see Citra Mina Seafood and Market. That's where you can find nice tuna joes, tuna panga, and other tuna products. So there you can see that is an urban community next door to a Midori condominiums. This is I have to walk with a face shield because we are required around here, and a face mask. So I'm now nearing to my favorite place, which is the Cebu Home Builders, which is quite known here in AS Fortuna Road. So AS Fortuna Road is not as it used to be, because every year there's shops closing, there's shops going in. I mean, displaying, new shops coming, old shops closing, new building being built. So this is the Cebu Home Builder Center. And you can, that's the Cebu Home Builder Center, where I usually feature older products as well, because I know the owner, and they are the family that owns Park Mall. So you can see it's very hot. Someone's going out. I gotta have to get my light umbrella. So in the back of this one, again, and loads of urban communities are in this road. Usually shanties, but I just have to turn it off for now, because I'm gonna have to get my umbrella. So we are continuing on my walk here in AS Fortuna Road to show you the different establishment and what you can see around here. So you got the Cebu Golf Academy across on the right side, and also that's where you find sorry, there's a hole in the road that I haven't noticed. AA Barbecue. That's the AA Barbecue. And there's my hello, Dung. Lain na sa kong sakyanan. Wapa ko napakuan mo. Kuan mo to? Escape. Nya, nago usa. Pero wala ko ipon ano nako. Sige. Ayos ako, sir? Yes, sir. Because that's where I usually have my cars bulkheaded on the side there, because they're faster and than the other roadside. But we have now another one in Talamban who also uses machine. So right across there you got Steamer's Food, roadside, but most of them are closed now. And here on this side are the urban communities. There's another compound or exclusive housing. And here they have the Ceramo art tile. And another carinderia. So mostly on the left side have a lot of urban communities. There's a new Imlolier on that one. Ultramart here is closed. That's Bersetti compound, residential, and this is Fatdoys. Fatdoys, in all things here are with cheese. Cheese, everything with cheese, as you can see. Because in cheese they trust, so that's why they called Fatdoys. That's the San Roque Santa Cruz Chapel. Then you got Human Nature products. There's a beauty parlor here. And right next to it is the Borges compound over there. Urban settling. Not really urban settling. They are just residential houses. Because I think they own their land there. Cebu Micro Enterprises, and that one is also like residential area on the back. Now there we're passing through Oak Ridge Business Park. So that's the Astra Center being built, and those condominiums there are the Midpoint condominiums. So these are the new buildings around here in AS Fortuna Road. I'm often there in Oak Ridge because that's where the Yoshoken Japanese restaurant is located. So you have the Ginza Nails here, Ogansi Nails, Elaine Spa, in Toner, Palawan, right across the Astra Center, which is also called the Red Radisson. So it is made by Cebu Landmasters. They have quite a good reputation, Cebu Landmasters. They always deliver. Like, you know, their project always materialize. So they are reliable. So this building here, the Wetco building, has already closed down. So you can see that when you're walking here, there is no pathways. It seems to have a better pathways across, so I'll just have to cross over. So bear with me. I think I just have to stay put here. So JMC across there is already closed down. And over here, the Lumina Lights, BDO. This is the Light Side Commercial Center. Wow. It's only a small commercial center, but it's cozy. You know, you can have coffee without too much people, like the Light Side Park. So the shake is here. So there's Jupum, and this is the Design Center. It's mostly high-end furnitures and appliances are in here. And right across is the Jupum. I will have to feature them one day. right beside the design center is the space. And this is P. Remedio Street. Hang on. That's P. Remedio Street. There's a lot of plant seller inside, but it's blocked now. So you have to turn around and go back outside. It used to connect you to Kabangkalan. So this is the new commercial center here. It's been here like 3 years now or more. The space. Then there's Janter Fools and East West Bank. Again, a new building's being built there. So right next to the space beside this is a hardware called Cebu North Builders. Oh, there's still grand fireworks beside before you reach Cebu North Builders. And right across is the kitchen gallery. North and South Builders, sorry. Well, all your branded European kitchen appliances are there. There's an urban residential place there. And of course, this is Tata Motors. It's located here in AS Fortuna Road, right across Michelin. I wonder why it's closed. Michelin tires. Then that's the kitchen gallery. And beside the Michelin is the Cebu Rolling Hills. And here on the right side, you will see Ison Surplus and Ison Bikes. Ison Bikes is also here. The BMC bikes. And of course, you have the MG showroom, MG car showroom. And beside Rolling Hills, there's another building being built right now. I don't know what's going to be the code. And here, that's the Mango Green Village. That's an old subdivision there. So this is another commercial center here on the left side with loads of vacant space. And what's that? Japanese food and karaoke. So bake shop, and they have the Makita showroom now over there. I think I'll cross over. It's too hot over here. The sun is going that side. So this is how I've walked so far. I'm stopped here in the Akito Karaoke Bar. There's another building being built there. And then I will cross over to avoid the heat. It seems like it's hard to cross. But I gotta make sure that I'm safe as well, so just bear with me. So you can see here, I'll cross over now. So I'm just passing the Makita showroom. And right across the Makita showroom, you can see Jerusalem Design Center, Macy's Camera Shop, DN Distribution Center, and this truck here is so awkward. And you have the DN Distribution Center, and then the modular shop there, Fine Impressions, and Dachi. Here you got the Makita showroom, and the Ngoyong Express. One big mall very popular here in AS Fortuna Road is the J Center Mall. So there's the Autotech Trading, used cars and used big bikes there. But they are very expensive. The feedback I had when I videoed this shop for a few years ago, a couple years ago, they are very dear. So that's the Golden Brew Depot shop. You know, the makers of Beer na Beer, Tiger, Cobra. And this is the Centro Fortuna. Oh. I think I just have to keep this shield because it's quite windy and it keeps on blowing away. Ah, shit. Sorry. So we're continuing on here on my walk in AS Fortuna. On the left side, you can see Camellia Homes office. And this is the Barangay Banilad, Mandaue Multipurpose Hall and Sports Center. Also, the 4-lane queue design is over here. There's the light shop and the business bank. Ilaw. And on the back is a lot of urban settlers. You can tell by the so many water meters that's located on the one side of the wall over there. So this is the Ichiriki Shaya Japanese restaurant and hotel. And on the left you got the Metro Bank, which is already closed, and also a new Korean car called Chang'an. It's also from the makers of Hyundai. This is the 6R Mercantile. Surplus items. You can tell it's industrial surplus around here. Then, of course, one prominent one here is the Harley Davidson cycles. And also the Ardac Powerhouse, the seller of Sea-Doo and jet skis, is all here. And ATVs. And there's the Comho tires, Taiwan tires, and Hukad restaurant. It's a famous Filipino restaurant, part of the Golden Cowrie restaurant. And this is the popular, on the right side, it's called Matias Barbecue. Guapa si Musaging. Look at her fruits. I said her bananas looks beautiful. This unsa ni siyang mango manggahate? So this is what we call here an apple mango in Cebu. So they're only eaten mostly when it's not like it's not ripe yet, just enough, like not so soft and not so green. And this one is called sinaguelas. I don't know the English word for this, but we call this sinaguelas over here. Pila sa sinaguelas unti?
120, mahal pa ron, ma'am.
Mahal pa man, no?
Kay
Bago pa. So it's still expensive right now. Eh, mga avocado, ti?
80 ang kilo.
80 for avocado. But you know the sinaguelas is just new. It's gonna be in season around June time. So like I said, bear with me. I got a new braces on. I'm struggling to speak. I think you will see the difference when I talk from my old videos. But I'm trying my best to explain what I see here in AS Fortuna Road. So at the end of this crossing of Hernan Cortez and AS Fortuna Road, there's McDonald's. And right across is Gaisano Supermarket, Gaisano Metro, or just simply Metro now. And this is the drive-thru of McDonald's. So that's Chatswood building on the corner there. But I'll cross over here. So it's on the crossing area. So this crossing is called Hernan Cortez. I will feature that one as well. So there's a milk tea station now in the corner. But that's where you find laptop enterprises there in Chatwood building. That's the second-hand laptops. Still a good buy because a lot of students still benefit from that laptop. So, motorcycle shops, saloons, phone shops, and right on Chatswood you can see a lot of Korean businesses in there. And of course the gasoline station Shell is here. Ah. There's a shop for wires and cables. And Sugbahan sa Cebu, a grill restaurant. It's right across the Shell station. Then next to it is the Worldwide Defo Hardware Center. Then across, but sadly it's closed. It used to be the JB Rock showroom, but they have already closed. In fact, look, space for rent contact, because most of them are closed now. So that's Nari Cars Aircon and Service Center. This is Security Bank. But Nari Cars is where I used to have my car aircon service. That they are very good there. I tell you what, if you have problems of car aircon, better go there. There's tiny shops. Premier Interior Center is still there. You know, the stone claddings, and there's a Carinderia, a milk tea station. Those are new ones. Visayan School and Office Supply is still there. This building is already closed, the Nest building. K-Pork restaurant is now accepting dormitory rentals. Oh, they have Bristol motorcycles here. They are like a boutique motorcycle, and it's a Manila base, but I will ask if I could feature them one day. And that's a Japanese building, Kushiyaki Shikozenya, Japanese restaurant and Japanese hotel. And you can see the resto bars in here are closed. Carinderias. On the back of that are urban settlers. Korean and Filipino restaurant. And you got here the Bridgestone car repair and tire center. That's the Benedicto College office there. They got a big building ahead, the Benedicto College. So across on the left side, you got the Makita New Sun Trading, and beside it is Inco, and then beside it is Bosch. Those are power tools, and they are the service center of those power tools. You know what's the problem here? There's no pathways, and if there is, it's a broken pathway. So here, supplement, Wise Choice supplement store, computer centers, and then bed spacing on the top of the building. That's Pearl Mini Mart, Korean shop, meat shop and restaurant. And on the right side here is the LH Prime Medical Center parking area. So right across on the left side, you got the Hanabi Karaoke restaurant and bar, Taiwan Shabu Shabu, and the Moriyama Hotel. And beside it, of the Moriyama Hotel, you can see there's the Suzuki showroom. They got big bikes and small bikes Suzuki there. Oh, there's a new restaurant here called Chef's Table. Looks like a fancy fine dining restaurant. Ball and Sons Enterprises. And across you can see left to Bari, the Surplus restaurant. Na ukay-ukay, but real Surplus branded clothes. And left to it is Bros Market, still to open, but you can already tell that it's gonna be a Korean shop. So this is still owned by the LH Prime Medical Center. So that's the poker hub over there. Poker hub. And right beside it is the Grand Royal Spa. Here you can continue on. There's a lot of houses there, residential areas. And here's the Poto Jaya Studio, t-shirt printing, and all kinds of printing. And that's across is Allure Hotel and Suites. Then next to it, the Taiwan Shabu Shabu, which is now closed. Same thing here with the Onyx KTV, also closed. Lady Mysterious KTV and bar is already closed. Most of that there is closed because mostly it's Korean shops. Look at Gangnam. And this one is the Subaru showroom. The Pilar Tuna Grill is still open for dine-in, right across. And next to Subaru is Honda showroom, Honda Mandaue. So you can see up ahead the building of Tuyoko Inn, which is located on the top of J Center Mall. So Abisamis Construction and Drilling is here. They are the one that digs your deep well professionally. So I'm waiting for this to cross. Then I'm on my way to AS Fortuna. So continuing on, I am now around the vicinity of Saint Benedicto's College, or Benedicto's College rather, and they are building also across a commercial center. That used to be just a vacant lot. Now it's an upcoming commercial center owned by the same people that own Benedicto College. And even beside the Benedicto College, they have their own commercial center. But most of them are closed. So I am now halfway through this AS Fortuna Road, and like I said, it's 3 kilometers long, more or less, but that's based on my driving. So you can see another commercial center closed. That's the Benedicto College, and that's their canteen or eatery there. But with no schools around, you can tell that it's closed. Then right across, there's the Orchard Cebu Hotel. Then here is the office of PLDT. There's Nissan. The Nissan showroom is still there. And that's the Orchard Hotel and Suite. Over here is another school. But it seems like it's closed now permanently. That's Polaris Auto Cebu with the Sunburst fried chicken on the side. So all of residential places on the back. And that's the Island Paint distribution, so you can buy the Island Paint wholesale there. That's karaoke bars used to be in that building there beside Island Paint, but it seems like it's closed. They got one karaoke bar, Cat's Eye karaoke bar, but it's all closed. There's Sky Office there, Sky TV, Sky Internet. And right beside it is my friend's Japanese restaurant, Nonki Japanese restaurant. So the parking area for those restaurants like that Ocean Garden is on there on the side. Sky, you can go up and they have their parking space on the back of the restaurant. So that's the Ocean Garden Seafood Restaurant. So beside it, there's now a bake shop called Pan de Pane. Then M. Lulier. Then both businesses on the next building have closed as well. So this is the Petron station. Oh, by the way, that one, the wall is actually owned by San Miguel, where they store all their broken bottles. San Miguel beer. Now we can clearly see J Center Mall. So Sea Point Upholstery and contractors. This is the entry to San Miguel that will look at the back of that station. They got loads of broken glasses, but this is the entry of the bottling of San Miguel beer, where they make the bottles. Here, there's a lot of residential houses on the back of this. And that's the Norquez Cyber Park. There's a few restaurants there, only 2 or 3, and it's mostly call center. Fortune Bingo is also functioning for adults only. You know what I mean? 18 years old and above. Actually, on Bingos is 21 years old and above. That's why I said for adults only. That's the J Center Convention Center or Hall. Refill, a Filipino gas station. So J Center Mall is where the Bureau of Immigration and Deportation Office is situated. So you will be visiting this area if you're a foreigner, extending your visa, getting your visa, annual report. So I will make a tour there maybe today, because I parked there and just took a jeepney so I could walk back. You have a display of the GMC truck here, replacing the mini cars. And of course, the Mandaue Suzuki. Very noisy, ukay-ukay shop. That's the brand Multicab, but it's still surplus. It's owned by the Norquez group of companies. So there's a lot of eateries here, because AS Fortuna, a lot of businesses, so there's a lot of employees, especially across Norquez, which is all a factory of multi-cabs. So they have a lot of employees there. You can see their factories. They're known to have loads of employees. So there's a carinderia here, catering for all the factory workers of Norquez, Ngoyong Express, a small commercial center here. There's a tire shop, rider speed shop, that's new. And another showroom here that's coming soon. I don't know what it is. So there's a TL Mabuhay Driving Academy, Driving Lessons Academy, and loads of residential houses there. So the Norquez factory extends through here. They are the exclusive distributor of Hauji motorcycle bikes. Or motorcycles. Before the grammar police will have a feast. So that's still Norquez. Gold Cars Auto Accessories is closed. Sad. Because I like their tenting. So they got the Hauji bikes over here. This is the multi bikes and Kimco bikes. I stopped doing the pricing because there's a lot of people copying me, and now it's so diluted. And now with all my tours explaining the sites, a lot of people again is copying me. So, knowing me, I will come up again with a new content. I have so many things I have written down, and it's just I need Old B's participation to get a new content, an exciting content for my channel. Not exciting as in libido exciting, different. No, I just want to have fun in my channel, to be honest, my viewers. So it will keep you afresh. And I know I always innovate. That's what I'm good at. So in this year, I'll have another content as well, which is making it, I said, exciting. The Jandy's KTV and Grill is closed. And this is the Jollibee on the corner of the Mandaue Highway. But AS Fortuna still extends to the next road. That's the Mandaue Highway. I think I'll just go by a motorbike because that's a very long way to walk on that one to show you. Because like I said, I have shown a lot of roads on Cebu City, but I got so many requests. Where is the Mandaue City roads? So I don't know how to pass through here. And now it's green, 44, so I still can cross. $37. So that is still AS Fortuna Road up ahead. That's Motor Trade motorcycles. You know, there's a lot of dealers of, there's Ford Mandaue on this building. Dealers of motorcycles because they are tripling the price if you get it by installment. So this is a small commercial center. A few is closed on this one. Also here you will find this small hotel and the hotel. And you can already tell by the back of these buildings, there will be a lot of urban settlers. That's a Korean warehouse. Not well displayed like the Hokwang Guan, whatever in the Lahug, where the crime on camera happened. So there's the Almario Filapil printers here. It's already closed. They're quite cheap for printing stuff. So more and more closed. Here again closed. Five Aces car display. It's still there. I did try to feature them once, but the woman in charge is like, we don't need, she said, we don't need to be promoted because we're already popular. Okay. So I don't bother. So First Pinnacle plastic products. And that small bit of road ahead, that's the end of AS Fortuna Road. But I will still take you there. Because this crossing here is called BB Cabahog Street. And that one ahead is the small AS Fortuna Road. This BB Cabahog Street will take you on the back of Colegio de Maculada, in front of that. This is like the back roads from the main highway. So this is it now, the last end of AS Fortuna Road. It's called there's the Gallardo building. We used to be medical suppliers and all that. It's closed. Most of the businesses around here is already closed. The Hispana Market, that building there on the right side, has been renovated. But this is it now, just rubbish everywhere. I cannot hide that one. I have to show you the real life. So No garbage collection here. There you are. AS Fortuna Road. AS Fortuna Street, and this is the end of AS Fortuna Street, and that's the end of the video.